the story of a game that I played many years ago. This game was one of the first flight simulator games that I religiously played every single day. Just imagine for 1 second playing War Thunder or World of Warplanes on your phone. This was what that game was like for me. Yes, I was once a mobile gamer, but everyone starts somewhere, don't they? But enough about me, let's talk about the game, or rather, the story of this game. This story is about a game that filled a small niche in my heart and in many other pilots played as well. This is a story about the rise of what could be the only good warflight simulator on mobile stores, then its fall and imminent shutdown due to what they call business and technical limitations. And in this story, we'll also be talking about the fan base of this game, which I used to be in 2 years ago. But without further delay, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ternary Code, and today we'll be talking about the story and legacy of my favorite childhood mobile game, Warwings. So I know you guys are asking, Ternary, what the hell is Warwings? Well, as I said before, Warwings is another air combat simulator, more similar to World of Warplanes but for your mobile phone. It was free for its whole lifespan on both the App Store and the Google Play Store. Notice how I said it was free for its whole lifespan. But before we get too far with the downfall, let's discuss how it came about first and its reception over the years. So you guys know Miniclip, right? If you don't know, they were once a good alternative to sites like Cool Math Games. Basically, they were sites which hosted browser games, mainly Flash games, for everyone to play for free. And along with those browser games, Miniclip also has some games under its name on the App Store and Google Play Store, including Warwings. Warwings was released to the public on August 2017, and it was a game inspired by the experiences of World War II fighter aces, according to Miniclip themselves. For a flight sim for your mobile phone, it was very advanced yet very friendly to use for first-timers and experienced pilots alike, with pursuit assist, a top-down view of the map, and accurate damage models similar to War Thunder. Sure, it had some single-player missions, but like the other air combat games out there, it was mainly multiplayer with a 4v4 dogfight setup over a small area, so chaos was still bound to happen. It was a pilot's dream to play an air combat simulator wherever you are with your phone or tablet. And with the friendly user interface every battle, it didn't feel awkward to play whether you're a newbie or a veteran. With all these advancements in mind, Warwings was destined to be one of the greatest arcade games on mobile devices. And it delivered. Now, a quick disclaimer. Remember when I implied that Warwings has now existed on both the Google Play Store and App Store? Yeah, all of its stats are gone as well, so bear with me on the lack of information on this chapter. Anyways, on to the stats and awards of Warwings. Now, there are a few other stats that I really want to talk about. Warwings is spread on other social media sites. On Facebook, as of September 14, 2021, 342,540 people have liked Warwings' app page, and 344,924 people follow the aforementioned app page. Warwings also has its own subreddit and Discord server, which have 699 users and 4,229 members respectively. In addition, Warwings has won these 4 awards, which Miniclip proudly discusses in this page about, well, Warwings. Okay, yeah, another disclaimer. This time it's about researching what the hell these acronyms mean. I mean, I tried searching them up, nothing related came up, so I just gave up and decided to give you guys a photo of the awards Warwings has. If you guys know what these acronyms for these awards mean, leave a comment down below. It would really help me out a ton. Now it's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Or not, maybe you're not interested in my Warwings lore. It's a abrupt shutdown and reaction of the fan base. Wait, what? On December of 2019, Miniclip posted on Facebook that Warwings will not be available on app stores starting December that year. Later in the month, they would eventually shut down the game's servers, rendering it officially dead. This would happen for a number of reasons. First off, one of the reasons they stated in this Facebook post was due to business limitations. And what I could guess is that Miniclip was basically bought out by, Tencent Holdings. According to Dan Pearson of GamesIndustry.biz, Tencent gained a majority stake in Miniclip last February of 2015, meaning that they effectively own Miniclip, although Miniclip can still work as an independent company. The same fate has happened to Riot, the developers of League of Legends. However, this fate has benefited these companies as their games are now reaching the Chinese market, a very profitable market for tech companies. However, there was another problem that Miniclip stated on that Facebook post: technical limitations, and I can think of only one reason for this. On September 19, 2017, iOS 11 was released to the public, and it was one of the first iOS versions to cut down on old apps. For context, iOS 11 only accepted apps compiled for a 64-bit architecture, which had the alerts like this popping up. What I'm theorizing is that Warwings was built for a 32-bit architecture, at a time where 64-bit systems are becoming mandatory. Miniclip never got the memo. The same fate happened to Android, where they mandated support for 64-bit architectures on August 1, 2019, 5 months before the shutdown of Warwings. This would explain why on their Facebook post, they specifically put ongoing challenges of external requirements as a problem as well. Whatever the reasons were, Miniclip stopped service for Warwings, and the reception from the pilots who played this game was negative. Very negative. Let's explain now what the pilots did to cope for this loss, shall we? So, remember when I said that Tencent now owns Miniclip? Since they own Miniclip and its apps, they released them for the Chinese market as well. Yes, that includes Warwings. And some Western players have gotten in. And here's what it looks like. Except for all the Chinese characters littered around the screen, it looks the exact same, even down to the heads-up display. But hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There's not really much to talk about the Chinese version of Warwings, since I'd just be a broken record and repeat everything that the original Warwings had. But I should tell you that the servers for this version also closed down, but on July 30, 2020. The pilots who still love this game are still hopeful for Warwings' future. They, including me, hope Tencent listens to us old fans and release a new version of Warwings for us to play. For us to experience the joy we had of flying on our phone. So that's the story of Warwings, from concept to execution to its eventual shutdown and short-lived revival. However, let's go on some quick tangents and explain what the hell happened to the fans and what did Warwings spark in the mobile gaming business. Now, considering that Warwings has come and gone, where did all the pilots flock to? Well, some of them, including me, went towards the desktop route, where we flew in War Thunder, World of Warplanes, or something similar. Maybe if we were lucky, we would have flown in X-Plane, Microsoft's FS 2020 or FSX, or DCS. As someone who went from Warwings to War Thunder, I'd say War Thunder was a good choice. It has a clean heads-up display, simplistic controls, and a sophisticated damage model, similar to that of Warwings. Only now I realized that sounded like I was reviewing the latest and hottest tech gadget out there. Some pilots may have moved away from flying altogether, playing other mobile games, while others may have pursued actual flight, going to flight school and becoming actual pilots because of Warwings itself. But, small disclaimer, I don't speak for all pilots out there, so if you, the viewer, used to play Warwings, feel free to share what happened to you after in the comments below. Now, while Warwings has come and gone, other mobile game developers have stood up to the challenge and tried making their own version of Warwings. Such is the case of developers from Action Games AZ, who released an app on the Google Play Store called A Squadron World War II Air Conflicts. And yes, if you're wondering, this gameplay in the background was taken from my phone. I really downloaded, played, and recorded it for the content. However, this isn't the only mobile World War II inspired flight sim out there. If you're interested, go ahead and check out these apps on the screen right now. Maybe I could load up BlueStacks and play these games live. In conclusion, Warwings was a short-lived fantasy where pilots could fly World War II airplanes on the go in the palm of their hand, only to be destroyed by Miniclip's so-called business and technical limitations. As a former pilot in Warwings, I am very hopeful that Tencent, and most especially Miniclip, can revive this great concept of a mobile game and give other pilots the joy of flying without the need for a good computer. And I hope that this sort of niche, the mobile flight simulator, can be expanded more to accommodate for us cheap pilots. Look at you, X-Plane. But for now, I guess this is goodbye, old friend. Fly high and see you in the possible future. Hello. Thank you for watching this video about a game that I used to play around, 2 to 3 years ago? However long it was since I last played it, thank you for watching this video about Warwings, the catalyst for my love of combat flight simulators. Now if you remember what I said around 2 minutes ago, I'd like to know if you guys would want to see me play these games on a stream sometime. So if you do want me to stream them, leave a like on this video. It tells me that you want more content from me. I also have a blog, so go and check it out in the description below. It contains tons of different interesting essays filled with topics that a STEM student like me doesn't have the expertise to write about them, yet I still do research. I also put a lot of work into these essays, so check the site out. It would mean a lot to me as well. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing to this channel motivates me to make more videos like this for you guys, so it'd be really appreciated if you would hit the red button next to my name right now. But until next time, have a great one everyone.